Let our powers combine. It's the Asian Not Asian Farewell Kickoff Tour. Our guests are Julia Shiplett, Youngmi Mayer, and Brian Park. That's right, it's the Asian Not Asian and Feeling Asian showdown you never asked for, and it's at Littlefield, October 15th at 7 p.m. Tickets available at asiannotasianpod.com or go to Littlefield's website at littlefieldnyc.com. Again, that's October 15th, 7 p.m. It's the ultimate podcast reunion show before our citizenships are revoked. See you there.
Like if I grabbed a performative male and took him to a CIA black site and waterboarded him and then go, do you really believe this? Would he be like, women are powerful or not?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Welcome to another episode of the Asian Not Asian podcast with all of your Asian friends, all your favorite Asian friends. Actually, it might be all of your Asian friends.
Yeah, it might be every single one of your Asian friends.
It might be literally all of them. You know how many times
okay.
we get that where it's like, you're the one who connected me to Asian stuff because I live in like Boise and there's no one here but like fundamentalists and you know,
and potatoes.
Yeah. And those potatoes, they're not Asian. They're not Asian potatoes. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not until you get
until we're done with our takeover of America.
Not until that gochujang sauce makes it all the way to Boise. The podcast, all your favorite Asian friends. It's Mike Nguyen.
I'm Jenny Arimoto.
It's a Subaru car pod today.
That's right. We're back on the car pod.
Back on the car pod. I like these a lot.
It's actually quite nice. It's like, we were just talking about how the weather is perfect. It's
beautiful
fall weather.
Yeah.
We found a shady spot.
Yes.
In Brooklyn. It's beautiful. The street's beautiful.
I call this Tom Hanks weather. You know, this is the weather that Tom Hanks when he was doing more rom-coms.
Yeah, where he's like wearing a big sweater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like a suede jacket.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a dog named Brinkley.
Yes. He's a single father.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh
I'm just
man.
talking about
Sleepless in Seattle.
What?
Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about You've Got Mail.
Oh yeah, You've Got Mail.
Deeply problematic movie.
I don't know if I've actually watched it.
Vibes are great.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
It's crazy because you watch it and you're almost like, what a weird city. What city is this? And it's like, oh, it's New York, but no, it's not. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not. Yeah, it's anyways, it's Tom Hanks weather and we're in the pod. We're in the car doing the pod, but it's daytime.
Yes.
Usually, lately it's been nighttime.
I know. I'm glad we snagged a daytime time. I will say it's either like the earliest time possible on a Saturday or the latest time possible on a weekday.
That's the only time.
That's like when you're free.
That's the only times that I'm free, in the middle of the day. I guess I could do in the middle of the day. I did pitch to you once doing like co-working.
Yes. And I had so many meetings that day. I was like, any other day I would have considered it.
Is that possible for you? Could you do some co-working?
Yeah, let's do co-working.
Really?
Yeah, Monday or Friday.
That'd be nice. Hey, look, that person's also making content over there.
Oh my God. Yeah, there's a content person across the street. Sometimes you just need to be with your fellow content creators. You want to just feel like you're part of something bigger. You want to be with other people on their phones.
Yeah.
Talking to it on a stoop.
Exactly. And going, here, get ready with me as I get ready for this beautiful fall day.
Yeah, exactly.
Matcha.
Oh my God. Right? She really is doing it.
She's like setting up.
Yeah, good for her. The lighting is incredible.
She looks great.
She did find the spot.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this street is beautiful. The one we're on. It's like a really nice like.
I'm gonna start doing get ready with me's.
Are you? You should. Don't tease about that. People
I know.
I think are into it.
I mean, I'm watching it and I'm like, that's what my life could be. I could have a little selfie stick and I could be filming myself being hot instead of being in this car trying to be funny like some sort of fool.
See, look at this couple over here. That could be you and Peter. That could be you and that's like
they're very
energy,
but
right
they're
there.
Really cool.
They are pretty cool. You know what I realize what it is that makes young people cool now is that when they wear ugly sunglasses.
Yes.
That's entirely what it is.
Here's the other thing. If you wear big pants, tiny top.
Yes.
Huge top, tiny pants. Or what's the other combo? I would say you can also go huge, but one of those huge things is see-through.
Oh, nice.
I think those are the combos that make you cool.
I think for guys, it's going to be something really dressy with something that looks like shit.
Yeah.
So like a really nice Banana Republic button-up shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then like the nastiest Raptor basketball
Yes.
shorts.
That's exactly correct.
And then
that's what my fashion friend was wearing last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See? And then for some reason, like European dress shoes.
Yes.
And you're like,
that's
what?
Literally what my friend was wearing last night.
It's like they forgot their pants.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit, I have to run into this.
It
Goodwill
looked
and get some pants
like kind of like basketball, like athletic shorts, but
Yep.
with a really nice button down top.
Yep.
And then like these like leather lace up like shoes.
Yep. Yes, exactly.
And he works in fashion.
Yep. See?
Wow.
We got it. We're cool still.
We're cool. We're figuring it out.
Anyways, so
we're here.
We're here and we're doing that. What was the other thing that I was gonna mention about cool people? They dress really weird. They do content. Well, anyways, I think I would be down if you did some Get Ready With Me content.
Okay, I'll consider it.
Okay.
It will be so underwhelming, but
they're always
consider
underwhelming.
it.
But that's like the thing. I people watch those things to, like, it's like the ASMR but for your eyeballs.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
It's just like, okay, I'm getting
Visual
getting
ASMR.
into it. Okay, I remember what it is. This pod's going to be a little all over the place. We have some updates, and then we have some things, like bigger things we want to talk about.
Obviously, the world is, ugh.
Right, which we don't want to bum anyone out. So maybe I'll save my funny question for later.
Okay.
When things get too bummed out.
Okay.
I'll just remember it.
Okay.
Remember
Put it in your brain.
Okay, cool. Anyways, okay, so it's just us today in the Subaru. I don't know what you were gone for a while.
Yeah, I just got back this week. I just got back on like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
From a 10-day trip to Scotland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was great.
How was it?
It was awesome. It was my first time in Scotland.
Nice.
And have you been?
I have been.
Where did you go? In Edinburgh? Glasgow?
No, I went to like the country. I went to like where they make Glenlivet. Which is like a whiskey. It's like one of the
nice.
It's pretty much my favorite whiskey.
Like how far away?
It's like I believe it's on the east
Okay.
side. I don't remember. I got very sick when I went.
Oh, okay.
Because I was in London for a long time, and I went kind of too hard with my boys when I was there, and they're like, "We're going to Scotland," and I'm like, "Whoa, I got diarrhea." And so, but it was beautiful. I mean, it was so beautiful that I forgot about my diarrhea for a while.
That's
I was like,
nice.
It's so gorgeous.
And you can only do that in Scotland. You can only forget about your diarrhea when you're in Scotland. It's beautiful. I spent most of my time in Edinburgh.
Oh, nice.
So the context of the trip was my boyfriend's family trip was the first half, and then the second half was my friend's wedding.
Dang.
So it was like a dual purpose trip.
For sure.
And it was great. Let me tell you. Being in another country right now for a second, the reprieve I felt, I felt for 1 second was so nice.
Yeah.
Sorry to immediately jump into politics and then I'll get into fun stuff. We went to Parliament for a day. So you can get tickets to go listen in and
sit on in the
questioning
balcony
during Parliament. Yeah.
Wow.
And so for Scottish Parliament.
Oh, sick.
And the safety of hearing politicians speak in full sentences with respect for one another.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's like throwing shade, it has to be done in like a clever way.
Yes.
Where they went to college and they can put like words together.
Right.
I was like, wow.
Right.
This is unbelievable. I can't even imagine having a government that looks like this.
Yeah, and you actually get more points for being more understated.
Yeah, and like also just like being able to like prove a point with facts. That's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah,
and it's in Scotland.
It was just, I was kind of like, I forgot what it's like to live in a world like this.
Yes.
Where even the Conservative Party was talking about like funding for a hospital.
Oh, what?
Can you believe it?
Well, we don't do that here.
There are worlds like this.
We don't do that here.
So that was so refreshing. And I will say though that they talked about a lot of things. The topic that caused the most amount of like debate and anger, other than whiskey tariffs, was funding for their ice rink. It was literally like crazy amount of debate. Yeah, and it was like, for the Republican Party or like the conservative Tory Party. They were like, we need funding for the ice rink.
So they were for funding for the ice rink?
Yeah, they were. Well, they were like blaming the party in charge for their like dilapidated ice rink in some town, and they're like,
and it was getting
they
up
were
in
like,
arms
curling
about it.
is a part of Scottish culture.
That's part of Scottish Scotland
and
culture.
And they were like losing it, and
Wow.
I did laugh. I was like, this is so interesting. Like, it's so funny that they're so, because they were talking about like nuclear, like environmental impact of like having nuclear plants in Scotland and whatever, and it was so chill. And then it became about ice rinks, and it was so intense. Anyways, so that was really like interesting, fun, also like so nice. It made me jealous. It made me want to move there.
So did Don't Leave Us Hanging, did they pass the funding or what?
No, it's just questioning.
Oh.
So it's like, and then they would like, also a lot of debate for especially stuff that they were going to pass like next week. Where basically they're like, we disagree with this point in this bill or whatever. So yeah, it was like super interesting, and I didn't think it would be that interesting. That was like something that I was like not expecting to enjoy as much as I did. And yeah, otherwise, beautiful country. Really nice people. Like, everyone's really nice.
That's cool.
Very progressive. There are like pads and tampons. I think it's required by law to be in every single bathroom. So like, you go to a bar bathroom, it's going to be there. It's like
in
everywhere.
Scotland?
Yeah, in Scotland. It's not in Great Britain. It's like in Scotland.
See, because like, okay, and this is like my own, I've been to Scotland obviously, and you know, you kind of think of Scotland as like, oh, it's a little bit, not like a backwards place, but like a little half step, you know, it's a little bit more provincial than
England
is going to be.
Yeah. But
then look at them. They're doing all sorts of stuff, and they're like doing all this like, well, you know, in America we'd call woke shit.
Yeah.
But I would probably, I'm going to say it, I would posit that the average Scotsman, way more masculine.
Totally.
Than your average American guy.
Totally.
These guys, you know, they like invented hiking in the mountains.
Yeah.
For fun, and then drinking whiskey. You know? So what's good? You know?
I know, truly. I was like, if you can believe it, the woke mind virus, they're doing fine with it over there.
They're doing fine, and I'm telling you, dude, you meet a Scottish guy, they're like the Australians of the northern hemisphere. You know?
Yeah.
So,
I know what you mean.
You know, right?
Yeah.
You see one and you're just like, damn, you're a man.
Yeah, totally.
You're a dude.
And like, I loved seeing people in their kilts. Like, you know, whenever there's like a formal event.
Oh.
I went to a wedding too that was like half Scottish people.
What?
So like everyone's wearing
out.
their like kilts and stuff, and it was really, I don't know, it was just really cool. The food was better than I thought it would be, because I kept being told that the fish there is good, and I kept being like, I'm from a culture of fish.
Yeah.
Like, so
fish
like,
culture.
You know,
Culture
good
of
luck
fish.
trying to impress me. Like, I'm literally from fish culture, a land of fishermen. And I will say the fish was pretty good.
Oh.
Here's what my flip side. The fish is good, but it's only prepared in so many ways.
It's like boiled mainly. Boiled and then put
fried.
in stews. Oh, fried. Yes,
Fish
there's a
and
lot
chips,
of fried stuff.
delicious.
Yes.
But then you want it once. I don't want fish and chips 20
fish
times.
and chips, yeah.
Then they can like pan fry it in butter,
which is basically
also
frying.
delicious.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's it. And I was like, so by day 4, I was like, I don't want French fries anymore.
Yes.
I want rice and soy sauce pretty badly. Like, the food is delicious, but it's like just me. You know what I mean? I was like, my culture. I'm like, I need like, I was talking to my mom about this when I got back, and she was like, the cream, am I right, Jenny? The cream is too heavy. And it's true. It's just like a cream culture.
Yeah,
it's like a cream butter culture.
Too much
they don't
butter.
really do spicy sauces at all. They do brown sauce. Have you heard of brown sauce? It's like kind of vinegary.
It's funny because that's not a description. That's what they call it.
Yeah, it's called brown sauce. Like, they'll like give you like your bacon roll and then be like, and then, do you want brown sauce? And I'm like, nothing sounds more disgusting than brown sauce.
It does sound weird. Like, is it like gravy?
No, it's like vinegary, and I don't know what else is in it. But
okay,
it was fine.
Yeah,
like, it's all fine.
It's just sort of
it's
like
just like
after a
the
while.
flavor profile that they have over there is just like different. And it's definitely certainly different from Asian palate.
The place I went to, I want to say I went to Glasgow. It was a very rough town. Let's just say that. It was very beautiful. Like they had all these really old buildings, but you could tell it was like very working class when you're walking around.
I think it's Glasgow.
I was like, it like rough not in an unsafe way, but just rough. Like these people here, they're working class.
It's like a grayer city.
Very
it feels very gray. Yeah,
super gray.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Charming,
but it's gray.
charming in its own way. But I could see it's a little like kind of economically suppressed, a little bit depressed. So, anyways, but their big thing I remember in Scotland was that they claimed they had invented the fried Snickers. They claimed.
No, I thought it was fried Mars bar.
Is that what
Snickers?
it is?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a chocolate bar.
It was a chocolate bar. They claimed that they had a big banner.
Yeah.
That said, "We invented this," and I was like, "We invented this." And so I was like, "What? Do I not know anything about America?
Yeah.
Did we even not invent the thing that we're supposed to be famous for?
Yeah. Did we not invent obesity and like?
Next, you're going to tell me that we didn't invent colonialism.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
we certainly didn't. Didn't.
But I actually had to order one because everybody kept shoving it in my face.
Was it good?
It's exactly what you think it's like, and I mean that in the good and the bad way. So like the first bite or two is like holy crap.
Yeah.
It's like every single one of your taste neurons is on fire, but then the second or third bite you're like, I want to die now.
So is the chocolate bar melted? Or is it intact?
It's intact.
It is?
Like a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like complete. It's not like, they didn't just like melt a chocolate bar. It is like fried and stuff like that. And it's like flash fried.
I see.
It's almost kind of like tempura ice creamy.
Yeah, I see.
More heavy. It's like a heavier batter.
So I kept thinking every time I'd walk by a sign that's like, we have fried Mars bars here.
They kept saying it.
I was like, okay, I know I should try it. But then I would think about having to eat it. And then I would stop myself. I'm like, I don't want it.
Well, I had to share it with my whole traveling party.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like 4 adults.
Yeah, yeah.
And we
it's
still
you and your
didn't finish
bros.
it. Yeah, it was me, exactly.
You and your bros drinking whiskey, eating fried Mars bars.
Yeah, and we're like, wait a minute, this is too far.
Yeah. We had to draw the line somewhere.
We did. Yeah, we went and had, I'm sure I've told the story. We went to Scotland and we went to all these we had all these beautiful Airbnbs, one which was like super modern, could have been in like a magazine, and then one which was like a tiny little house, like literally all the ceilings were really low, and I had to keep ducking under the doors, and I'm a little guy, and there was absolutely nothing to do after like 5:30. It got so
interesting.
dark. We were in the country, so
I see.
It was so dark.
I was like, there's pubs everywhere.
We ended up, the big thing I remember about Scotland is I watched every single Bourne movie, Bourne Identity, Bourne Supremacy, whatever, all those Bourne movies, because it was so dark and there was nothing else going on. We did also go to like a reserve, like a camp area, and we shot shotguns, like we did. It's called skeet.
Yes.
Right. And so that hit hard, man. It was a Scottish guy with a little tartan tie on.
Yeah.
Telling us, to shoot skeet. It was exactly what I thought Scotland should be.
That sounds
amazing. He had a little flat cap on. Yeah. He's like, laddie, you almost had it. And I was like, oh man, I was such a bad shot. It was so cool being there. It was so pretty.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is beautiful.
So the wedding was fire, though?
The wedding was really fun. It did rain on and off, so it was like the only thing that made it weird, because I think they wanted to have it outside, and obviously they knew that it might not.
Was it in a castle or something?
It was at a barn.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it was beautiful. And they had bagpipes, and they had like a little whiskey tasting bar.
Oh, of course.
And all the whiskey was really good. I learned how to drink whiskey with the water, no ice.
Oh, yeah.
You don't put ice in whiskey.
Hey, you coming to my thing later?
What's
you
have
your...
I know I have my show.
Okay.
But yeah, I think, it was just beautiful.
We should drink some whiskey together.
Yeah, I can't drink a lot, but now I can appreciate it more.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What kind of whiskey did you have?
I don't know. Scottish whiskey. There was like a whole menu, and I was like, I can't remember any of these names or words or flavors.
They're pretty intense names too.
Yeah, I kept being like, whatever your lightest thing is, whatever your lightest, like one that smells like water.
Do you have a whiskey spritz?
Yeah.
Something like that.
But yeah, the wedding was beautiful. It's funny because at the wedding, so one of the brides is from Scotland, and so there's like a bunch of older Scottish people there, right? Like her family, her parents, her family friends, her aunts and uncles are all there. And they're all in their kilts being super Scottish. And so I met one of her like close family friends who I was obsessed with.
Oh, really?
And it was so funny because he was just like immediately like, "Oh, you're an American." And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "How's it going?"
I was
like
gonna ask
everyone
you,
has that tone.
How's
it going?
When they find out you're an American, what's the line of questioning?
It's funny because first they're like, "Oh my God, you're American! Like, welcome to Scotland. Have you ever been here?" Blah blah blah. And then it's like almost a pause. And it's like, "So things are pretty crazy over there, huh?" And then the thing is, initially, the first night of drinks, I think he was like, family friend was basically like, "I don't want to talk about politics, but it really feels hard not to talk about politics."
Yeah.
And then he basically was like, "I also don't know how Americans feel about what's going on over there."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Let me tell you, we're at a gay wedding right now. Everyone here is probably on your side."
Yeah, for sure.
And he was like, he was kind of like, "Okay, good." So I think there's like an initial tepidness of like, I think people weren't sure what the politics of the people are there. And then I think realized very quickly that there were a lot of gay people there. And also it was just like, we're all like, it's weird. We don't agree with what's happening right now.
For sure.
And we're all very afraid. So it felt, and everyone was so nice. And we kept making jokes like, "Can we move here?" And they're like, "Please come."
Please come.
Yeah, come over here. It's great. They're like, "The weather's shit, but you should come here."
The weather's shit.
So yeah, I don't know. It was very sweet. I don't know. Everyone was so nice. Like truly, everyone like from every restaurant, from every experience was so nice. And at the wedding as well.
That's awesome.
And I think it was funny because they were just more nervous about the fact that like they're like, what if the Americans don't have a good time? And we Scottish people don't show them a good time. I think they're very anxious that we weren't gonna have a good time. Yeah. And I was like, you have to know we're fine. If you have alcohol and like music, we're fine.
Music and you know, get them the finest Mars bar we got.
Yeah, exactly.
Fry it twice. Did you meet any Asian people who are
in
Scottish? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah?
Actually, I didn't. Well, we went to a very fancy restaurant.
Okay.
Like a Michelin star restaurant, which was delicious.
Delicious.
It was like fantastic. It's probably one of the best meals I've had in the last like 5 years. And our person who like walked us through the menu and like was like our person, our server was Asian.
What?
And I think she was Scottish. She hadn't. Yeah. Maybe she's English.
A real life.
She was like really cool. Like she had like piercings and tattoos, you know?
Oh, of course they do.
And she had an accent, and I was like, if my family had chosen a different path, I could have been like that.
Was she hot?
I guess, yeah. Like she's like she looked like Brooklyn hot, like you know what I mean, like Bushwick hot.
Wow.
So they did exist, but very few.
Very few.
I was also gonna say, I know I just made fun of their food a little bit, which is delicious. It's just not my palate.
Yep.
I did eat some good Asian food there.
Interesting.
Yes.
So that's what I was gonna ask, because like I'm the same with you. When I go somewhere, travel somewhere, after like day 3, no matter where it is.
Yes, of course.
French food.
I know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
After a while, I'm like, I need a fix.
Yeah.
I need me like just give me a California roll.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Truly.
And now, especially if you go somewhere, even a little metropolitan, if there's at least a couple of Airbnbs there, you're gonna have a little bit Asian.
Yes.
Food. And that's nice.
Yes.
You know.
So, like on day 3, I was like, I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't eat something Asian now.
Yeah.
Once again, nothing to do with the Scottish food. It's delicious. I'm just an Asian person. And so we went to go get ramen. Was it super authentic? No. But it was good.
Okay.
I will say at all of these restaurants, it is white people cooking it.
Interesting. Interesting.
I went to a really good
I thought there would still
Singaporean
be
cafe place. It's tiny, but they have like Singapore street food. And it's so small that you can see the full kitchen. You know, it's like right there. You see them. 2 white guys.
What?
But it was delicious.
I wouldn't have been surprised if they still had a couple of like Dominicans back there.
Yeah.
You know, just like cooking, like holding up the whole economy.
Yeah.
But really, there's some white guys. Whoa.
Yeah. So that I saw at least.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, did I see an Asian person cook Asian food? No. But did I enjoy some Asian food? Yes, it was good.
I'm telling you, if you and I move there, our shit will be so authentic, just by the
virtue of
us being
there.
being Asian. Have you haven't been to the new spot? Oh yeah, what kind of food is it? Asian.
Yeah,
Just in general.
And they'll be like, that's incredible.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, that sounds.
Do they have
good.
brown sauce? Yeah, they do.
We can add brown sauce to the menu.
You can do whatever you want, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, Scotland was beautiful. Truly, every day I was like, I'll live here.
Yeah.
Kind of threateningly.
I'll
move here. I swear to God.
Are they part of the EU? Are they part of the EU?
No, because of Brexit.
I thought England, but then they are.
They're
free?
part. Like they're all like they all Brexited. I think.
Okay.
I only know that because in Parliament, one of the conservative guys, they were talking about tariffs, and he just out of nowhere was like, well, it's a good thing we left the EU because the tariffs are less than in the EU. And then all the liberal people were like, shut the fuck up.
Shut up. They're all thrown.
Yeah, they're like, this has nothing to do with that. Like, they're
idiot.
like, shut up.
Shut up.
So that's the reason why I know that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, if you're out there listening in Scotland for some reason,
Hey,
I love your country.
I'm sure we got one.
I would.
Maybe
hope.
two.
I hope.
That one waitress.
Do you know what did happen?
Oh, what?
I was at a breakfast place at like my final day, and then I got a DM that was like, "Hey, are you in Edinburgh right now?" From like a person who follows me, and I was like, "Yeah." Like she's like, "I think I just saw you at a cafe, but I wasn't sure if it was you, so I didn't go up and say hi."
Whoa.
And yeah, someone who follows me saw me in Edinburgh.
Is that a Scottish? Was it a Scottish?
I don't think. I think they were on vacation. She said she was with her mom and her sister.
Isn't that fun?
And then she showed them my profile, and they said it wasn't me. And that's why she didn't approach me. And I was like, it was me. And that makes me so happy that someone who knows who I am saw me in Edinburgh. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just love that.
It was so fun.
Us. We're such low level celebrities.
We're so low level.
It's a great.
Low
level. Oh man, that's awesome.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome back to the shit show.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Subaru.
I know.
I didn't have as much.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I mean, I'm tired. Definitely different vibes from your week. Mine was full of childhood diseases.
Yes.
So been dealing with that. The childcare school situation is like hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
I would say it's every single day is like, what's gonna happen today?
Yeah.
I have no idea. There's like, we're trying to settle into a routine, and we just like are not having the routine at all.
Yeah.
My son's school like had some administrative things that had to be taken care of, so he was home. And then my daughter got sick, and so she was home. And I'm like, trying to do my thing, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. If people are asking me, what are you doing? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of my kids. That's like a lot of it. I have my job. I'm doing that. But it's like, if you were to ask me what are you doing? What's your thing? No idea. Just reacting.
Yeah. You're trying to get through the day.
Just keep my head above water.
Yes.
Every single day is that. And, my day starts at like 7 o'clock, goes until like 9:30 or 10. And that's just like taking care of children.
Yeah.
And then like if I have to do more shit after that, which I usually do, then I got to do that. And then, I can barely squeeze in watching historical reenactment YouTube videos. barely can do it. I'm so behind on the 10th Regiment of Foot.
Yeah.
Historical videos on YouTube. Check them out. So I did get to go to, I forgot about this. On Monday, somebody who follows me, shouts to you, Miles. He invited me to a thing. He's like, hey, you want to come to this like event? I'm putting it on with my other creative partner. And I was like, he's invited me to like a couple things. And this one started really late. Mm-hmm. So it's for New York Fashion Week. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, it's an after party type of situation. So it's like starts at 9, which is like that I can do.
Yeah.
Because generally my kids are like
asleep
or on their way, and it can happen. So I was like, sure. And I thought it was I completely misread it. I thought it was going to be like a menswear nerd hangout. And for people who don't know what I'm talking about, because you're normal, there's a lot of menswear guys here in New York City, and most of us are dorks. Okay, we just talk about how many pleats you got your pants, what eBay followers do you like, you know, or eBay sellers do you like, you know. We talk about that, and we're just nerds. We're nerds with like amazing draping. Okay, that's what it is. And so I thought it was gonna be like that, and like a bunch of us kind of just hanging out. It was sponsored by Lagavulin. It's a Scottish whiskey brand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, we can have some tastings. You know, it'll be like low key. I've been to tastings before. It's usually kind of like, then they walk you through a couple of whiskeys, and then you can try a couple. You know, it's nice. So I thought it was gonna be like that. I get dressed up, and I go to the thing, and it's at like this place in Soho, and I get there, and there's like all these like really dolled up hot people in front of the place, and I was like, oh, there's some other event here. And I look at that dress and look back up at the thing. It's the same thing. And I was like, oh fuck, this is like a cool person, hot chick influencer event.
Yeah.
And I go up there, and I'm like, everybody there is like beautiful and cool looking, weirdly super duper tall. I felt like a little tiny like hobbit, like running in between people's legs, you know.
Wait, is this it's for a whiskey brand?
So it's basically, it was like a whiskey brand combined with this other creative, like he's like an influencer designer type
I see.
of dude.
Okay.
His name's Simon Gold, and so he was putting it together. So it's like Lagavulin was doing it in conjunction with this.
I see.
And so it was like that. And, you know, it was free whiskey. It was like a whole thing. And I'm there, and I'm like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be like this cool. Look at this kid here.
Yeah.
He's running away.
Yeah.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. This October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and this year BetterHelp is shining the spotlight on therapists, people who truly make the world a better place. When I was doing therapy, my therapist literally helped me through some of the darkest times in my life. She was there for me, following up, and just being the person who listened to me. No judgment, just care. BetterHelp wants to help people realize that the right therapist can change everything, and BetterHelp has over 12 years experience in matching people to the right therapist. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. And it works with an App Store rating of 4.9 out of 5 based on over 1.7 million client reviews. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Asian. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Asian. You've probably seen a million ads for hair growth products and thought, sure, like that actually works. I did too, until I found out that Nutrafol isn't like the rest of them. Nutrafol is physician formulated, clinically tested, and dermatologist recommended. And yes, I use it too. It's part of my daily routine. Every morning, I drink my expensive Brooklyn coffee, I scroll through my menswear Instagram, and I take my Nutrafol. It's quick and easy. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. You can feel great about what you're putting into your body, since Nutrafol hair growth supplements are backed by peer-reviewed studies and NSF content certified, the gold standard in third-party certification for supplements. See thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code ASIAN. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code ASIAN. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code ASIAN.
Coming back to podcast with us.
Come back with podcast. She's making a lot of headway. Okay, so I go to this event, and it's like, it's completely not my element.
Yeah.
You know, I'm easily like 15 years older than the oldest person there. And,
And a foot shorter.
So I was tiny. I don't know what happened. Why did everybody get so tall?
Have you? Oh, sorry, not to immediately right turn, but in 30 Rock. There's one night where Liz gets invited to, Tina Fey's character gets invited to like a date that's like one of these hot events at a museum, and everyone's so tall and she's like tiny, and like she keeps like looking up, she's like, wow, it's like that because everyone's a model.
Everybody was so tall. All the influencers are tall, and eventually I did run into the menswear nerds that I thought would be there.
You found your people.
I did. Thankfully, I think the reason why they're my people is because they're about 5'8". We're all about 5'8" or 5'9", and that's okay. And so we can at least look each other in the eye. And it's not a mistake, by the way, that a lot of them are like Southeast Asian. A Vietnamese dude. There's like a Filipino guy. There's like a Malaysian dude. There's like a Korean guy. We're all like about the same height. And so I link up with them, thank God, and it was a nice time after that. Like I was talking to them. I met some tall influencer dudes, white dudes, who I've been meaning to like talk to, and they were very nice. And so like it was cool talking to them. Everybody looked really cool. Not as cool as me, but like pretty cool. and it was a nice hangout then, and it just reminded me of just like when I first moved to New York and I was like in my 20s, and I would die to be at one of these things.
Oh, of course,
oh my gosh, it's like, it's so hip. Everybody's like there to be seen. You're getting your photo taken.
Yeah.
You're drinking free alcohol.
Yeah.
And, it's like, as exhausted as I am with kids, I am glad that I'm somewhat past that phase, not to say that I'm not tangentially in that world, but it's not what I'm trying to do. You know? It's not this isn't my career or something like that. There's I got this other thing going on. And so it was a nice kind of like blast to the past, but made me glad that, then I reverted back to being a pumpkin, and I was like glad to be a pumpkin.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it was wild.
I was just thinking as you were talking, I had read this article, I think it was in the Atlantic maybe, about how like in your 30s you like start having friends who have kids, and it's about like feeling left behind if you don't have kids, and about how like most people when they have kids they disappear while that kid is like 1 to 5 because it's just like a lot of work.
Oh yeah,
and
sure.
then once they're like in elementary school and then like those friends pop up again. It was like about that. And I had read it because my friend in the Midwest was kind of talking about feeling left behind because all of her friends have had kids. Anyways, my point is, you are in that phase right now, yet you're going to these events.
I know.
And I think that rules.
I know. It was nice. I've been really, the last couple of days, no, couple weeks, I guess, has been, it's, look where we are. We live the rom-com.
Yeah.
But I realize that I'm living the rom-com after the rom part.
Yeah. It's just a calm.
It's just the calm part now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens after Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan get together?
Yeah.
And
they probably have a lot of finance tests that they have to figure out.
Yeah, they got to figure that shit out. They got in-laws to deal with. They got kids. Now they moved to Brooklyn.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're like, how do we maintain our like interests outside of the kids?
Exactly.
But how do we raise these kids?
Right.
What does childcare look like?
I'm supposed to hang out with. I'm supposed to have dinner with Dave Chappelle's character, and what's gonna happen there, and then, I'm in that phase of my life, and I am very lucky.
Yes.
To be someone who does this, because most people don't get to do this, especially once they have kids.
Yeah.
So I'm
just glad that you found your community of 5'8" to 5'9" fashion kings. You know what I mean? I'm just glad you found them.
Fashion kings, man. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool that they were like, they're so excited to like be doing stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you, buddy. Yeah. So that's what I've been up to. I'm having a birthday thing today. You can't make it because you got to do comedy.
I know.
Which I respect.
Thank you.
Which I respect. So I'll
happy birthday, Mike. I'm sorry that I missed it.
No worries. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel good.
Good.
I feel good. I don't want to say any more about that. Okay, I feel pretty good. Yeah, I also wanted to talk a little bit about, everything going on.
The world at large.
Yeah, the world at large.
It's hard to talk about in a fun way.
Gosh, I've seen so many takes, and
I mean, maybe we should timestamp this.
okay, so right now it is the 20th, September 20th.
I would say that the Kimmel stuff happened like a couple days ago.
What? Yeah, maybe today's Saturday.
Wednesday,
So
I
Wednesday the Kimmel stuff went down, and then obviously there was some other shit that went down before that.
Yeah.
Which was all very upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
This may be a hot take, but I enjoyed the hot takes I saw on my Instagram. Weirdly enough, like they were both upsetting because it's upsetting news. Like, okay, like in general,
of course,
murder is bad. I don't know if that shouldn't be a hot take, but anyways, but I was watching all these people's a lot of comedians' takes on it.
Yeah,
and it was I could only do a little bit because ultimately it is upsetting, but like it was also a way to kind of handle this very hot potato, especially somebody like Jay Jordan. Oh my God, Jay is like, he's so funny. So like,
he might be the only videos I've been seeing.
Yes, he's been really crushing it.
Yeah,
partially because he says all this crazy. Not crazy. He's. I really think he's speaking truth to power. People say comedians should do that. Most comedians don't for whatever reason. He really does, and he's hilarious. So I just like I like hearing what he has to say, and so and then sort of after that happened, I guess there's like this whole thing with Kimmel, and it's like I don't even like Jimmy Kimmel,
Yeah.
That's the thing too, is like I'm not like some sort of Jimmy Kimmel super fan.
Yeah, but you know who is? My dad.
Really?
My dad was a super fan.
Oh my gosh.
Watched every night. And so when this all went down, I was like talking to my family and I was like, he'd be so pissed right now.
Oh my gosh.
He might be the biggest Kimmel fan out there.
So we all know, I don't know all the technical details, but it sounds like the FCC leaned on ABC and Disney, and who folded immediately.
Well, they're trying. It's a whole
thing
where there's like a company Nexstar or whatever.
Oh yeah, I see.
Who's trying to like merge, and they needed FCC approval.
See that
because it's like a media. There are rules right now about like percentages of how much media you can own, whatever. So anyways, there's a lot of business interest.
So that's okay. Continue.
To like get the FCC on the company's side, which is why they so quickly reacted to it. Which, here's the thing: the headlines keep saying like it's for Kirk comments.
Yeah.
But if you read his actual, like, if you hear the actual thing that he's talking about, it's not about
He doesn't really say
It's actually not
there.
really about that.
No, it's not.
It's about the reaction to it.
Right.
From the, from the right.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I was kind of, when I saw the headlines, obviously I was scared. I was like, this is so scary. But then I read the joke. I got even more scared because I was like, it was so tame and it was nothing.
It was, okay. Thank you for that.
Yes.
Because now I understand it. And I have to say, there's many horrible things happening, but at least I think I can. We are entertainers, you and I. D-list celebrities at best, but we are entertainers.
Y-list.
And can I say it's wild to me how much our world is ruled by mergers and acquisitions.
Yeah.
So much is just like,
Yes.
It reminds me also about how I forgot what studio made all these movies, Batgirl or something like that, and then just shelved them and they just wrote off as a tax thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the MBAs are just ruling our shit right now. You know, like all this is because they want to get more market share. It's just like it's like such a wimpy way to live. Like to make decisions, I feel. I agree.
But that's why I feel like there's been a collective understanding that it's all money. Like, I feel like we've finally gotten there where we're
Okay.
like, this is how capitalism works.
Sure.
Because there's been this huge, like, sweep of, like, movement online to cancel anything related to ABC.
Right.
And I was like, and it happened pretty quickly.
Yeah, sure.
I keep seeing things that, like, the Disney Plus, like, cancellation page crashed.
Oh, did it?
And they removed their form. To like explain why you're leaving.
Oh, interesting.
Because I think so many people were writing.
Wow.
In. Here's a funny example. I got a text out of nowhere from my friend who's currently in London for traveling for fun, and she goes, "Do you still use my dad's Hulu account because he's about to cancel?" Because of this Kimmel stuff. And I was like, that's like so many rungs away. And I was like, first of all, I don't use your Hulu account, but thank you for letting me know.
We need to figure that out, because I think if we all use one Hulu account,
collectively as a world,
then like we still have the Hulu, but then we're kind of like sticking it to the man at the same time.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny that we should just everyone should share their one Hulu account.
Here's the thing. You know what's punk rock?
Stealing.
You know, like if everything, like, again, what you said puts everything into relief, because now if it is about the money,
it's always about the money.
Then it should be fairly obvious how to push back on that.
Yeah.
Which is like anything that a corporate interest would not be into.
Yeah.
Stealing, petty larceny.
Yeah.
Sharing passwords. Very what I would call low lift things.
Yeah.
For any average person.
Right.
I wouldn't expect that average person to step out and start a riot.
Yeah.
But you can share your fucking Hulu account with me, bro.
Yeah, share your Hulu account.
Share your Hulu, dude. Everybody come over to my house.
Yeah.
Everybody just we all got one. Everybody has one Hulu account. Come over to my house and we'll watch. There's nothing on Hulu.
Wow,
I'm just
what's
kidding.
on
Why
Hulu?
would we want Hulu?
Only Murders in the Building?
Is that what it is?
I guess.
Okay, everybody
I
come to
kept
my
seeing
house.
ads for it in the UK.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I was like, I guess this is a show.
They're really, I think they're really grasping at straws, because
I mean, it's just really crazy. It's really crazy.
Wow. Wowza.
I know. I was like a little bit, I think that maybe shook a lot of people. And maybe it's just because we're in comedy.
Yeah.
But I really felt like, I don't know, that's something very scary. And obviously I just got back from vacation where they're kind of not doing that. And obviously my instinct was like, I need to get out of here. like truly my brain this whole week was like, do I need to get out of here?
Yeah. Yeah, what else is there? Read a book. I don't know, do free shit. Go to the library. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Library,
and everyone's
son.
been being like, put your money towards PBS, which
I still have my PBS, dude.
yeah, I think I'm gonna do that too. It's like cheaper than any other
It's so
streaming
cheap.
service too.
Shouts to my boy Ken Burns' son.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the question that I had for when things got too. I'm not even that depressed, because now I'm like I'm
I don't know.
Context.
Yeah.
But, is there? Do you know what a performative male is?
Yes.
I've been texting
Have you been seeing the videos about it?
I have been seeing a lot more videos. I texted Delia Kai, friend of the pod, about it, because I didn't really understand what it is.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Well, how did she explain it? I feel like Delia probably explained it better than me.
I want to say it's like this generation soft boy, kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Somebody who does something in order to like get clout or something like that.
Yeah.
I guess my question is that a real thing? In other words, like, are there men who are like thinking like that thinking that chess game?
No, I don't know if they are thinking the chess game, but it's like, so the way I see it is like guy with like tote bag.
Yes.
Dressed with like, I don't know, wearing a signet ring and like wearing like a vintage t-shirt and like ugly ass sunglasses.
Yeah, so like we were just talking about earlier.
Yeah, and then like reading, bell hooks or whatever. Like reading some sort of thing that's like geared towards the female gaze.
I see.
And I think it's very Paul Mescal. Is his name?
Yes.
Paul Mescal?
Yes. Oh.
Paul Mescal coded.
Yes.
Wired headphones.
Yeah. Oh.
Like not Bluetooth. You're wearing the kind
old
of
school
like,
ones.
Yeah, that you plug into your phone and reading like a book. That's like that women like.
Yes.
That to me is performative male. And they've been doing these competitions in like
Yes.
San Francisco,
Saw
Seattle, and
that.
stuff. It's like the performative male competition. And then they'll go around and be like, in one word, describe women. And they'll be like, fearless. Or like, brave. Or like,
Yeah.
like perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's really funny. God.
But they exist all over Brooklyn. And it's like, I think the funny part of it is those people are often like the fuck boys of the world. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like they're like the worst to date. I think that's
funny.
kind of like the funniness. Like what's funny about it is like they are like trying to be like, I love women, I'm a feminist, whatever. And then they'll be like, I love women so much that I have to date 10 of them at once.
Yes.
I have so much love to give. I can't be
Women
monogamous.
are so perfect.
Exactly.
That's why they don't know about each other.
Yeah.
Because they each are separately perfect.
Yeah.
And that's why I can never text them all at once.
Yeah.
Okay. This is really helpful.
Yeah.
I've always wondered what happened to hipsters, because I'm a millennial, and so my thing were hipsters, and people would always argue like, are you, people would ask me, am I a hipster? And I would be like, I guess, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And there'd be lots of think pieces about it, and the fact that like, if you are, then if you say you are, then you're not. If you don't say you are, then you are. Or if you dilly-dally, then you definitely are. Mm-hmm. And it was a very specific like bit of cultural precipitate.
Yeah.
And I wondered what happened to this slot of person. And I think now they are performative males.
I think that will always exist.
Okay.
And I think it just shifts.
It just
throughout.
shifted. Okay.
Like there always is going to be a pocket like that
Yes.
exists. Like I would say like 5 years ago, it was like the tiny beanie bartender guy. You know what I mean? Like whatever. He was like a DJ.
Yes. Okay. Yes, exactly. Because now that I'm looking back, the guys who I thought were insufferable hipsters who are like so political.
Right.
And later on just, moved to Connecticut or whatever the fuck it is. The worst people you can imagine. Though the next generation is now the performative male type archetype.
Yeah, they're probably like work at Raytheon. I don't know. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not. Yes. They used to
Like,
be DJs, and now they're
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they're podcasters.
Or they're podcast. Oh no.
But I hope
God.
I really think that there is like a corner. I think it's the Paul Mescals of the world. I really think like
Interesting.
Not that I'm saying he is, but I'm saying that like people emulating like that style.
I think he is. I mean, I always get. I
don't know enough about him.
This is only again a menswear thing. Whenever I look at him, I'm like, he didn't put that on himself. He
His
had
little short shorts.
His shorts.
Yeah.
With his like socks and the loafers.
Yeah.
And his glasses and
Yeah.
shit. Like somebody told him to put that on, which I mean, to be fair, that's like the game now as an actor. But like, I just, oh man, it's such a hipster thing to call out someone's authenticity. You know what? I don't know. I mean, that's why that's why I wanted to ask you, and I wanted to have this discussion, because it's to me a fascinating thing about, the real question is like, can you peer into someone's soul and figure out if they are that or not, or if they believe they are, or if that even matters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I grabbed a performative male and took him to a CIA black site and waterboarded him and then go, do you really believe this? Would he be like, women are powerful or not?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like, my dad runs Raytheon. You know, like which one would he say?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good point. I don't know enough of them. I don't know if I know. Well, I probably know a lot. We're in Brooklyn.
I see them. I mean, I see what they're talking about, although maybe not to the extreme that maybe on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, I guarantee you, if we walked over like around the corner to this little cafe, we would be like, "There's one."
Yeah, totally.
But again, that's why I was asking, sort of like, to me, it seems like those people authentically really do.
I know.
Like those things, because those things are in right now.
Yes.
It's not like
I do think everyone authentically actually enjoys that thing.
Okay, yeah, because like, oh yeah,
or they're trying to enjoy that thing because that's what everyone else is enjoying.
Everybody, like tote bags are functional, guys.
Dude, I love a tote bag.
Right? I like tote bags. What's wrong with tote bags?
Yeah.
But yeah, so Yeah, women are powerful.
Yeah.
See?
Well, I have dinner with Delia tomorrow, so I'll bring it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's exciting. Yeah, tell her I sent you.
Yeah, I'll be like, we're having
this.
this dinner because Mike has a question.
I also asked Brian Park, who
Brian would.
you know, I mean, is he a performer?
I was gonna say
I was like, Brian Park performer Veil, right? I mean, you know, he doesn't listen to this podcast.
No, he doesn't.
know. But I would tell him to his face, "You're a performative Morella," and then he would get so mad at me. He'd be like, "I'm not. What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And then he'd like smoking his little vape and shit. Anyways, so yeah, I get maybe I'm just like too immersed in it because you know when I went to Ocean City in the summertime, no performative males there.
Yeah.
Although performative in a different way.
Yeah.
You know the Chevy F-150. Ford F-150.
It's all performance. You know what I
okay.
mean? Especially masculinity, I feel like.
Oh, very true.
It's like extra. It's like, I don't know. Femininity is too, but I find masculinity to be even more performative.
We are. I mean, for sure.
It's like dudes just trying to prove who they are in their certain specific way.
Yes. Just all of us trying to impress other guys who are 5'8".
Yeah.
That's entirely what this is. Okay. Well, I think that's our show.
Yeah.
That was cool. I'm sure I put an ad at the beginning of this, but just in case, please come to our farewell kickoff, farewell tour kickoff, October 15th, Littlefield. Doors are at 7, shows at 8. Julia Shiplett's on it.
Yes.
As the confirmed guest as of right now. We're working on getting some others. You know, Jenny and I will obviously be there, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Fun.
So that would be great. Yeah. Any other last thoughts before we turn on the car and drive back home?
No, you know, I can't wait to see what the next episodes, you know what I mean? Like, it would be awesome if there's no huge world updates. So anyways, I'm hoping in the next time we record, there are no huge world updates.
That would be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
If the next episode was like, it's only 10 minutes long because nothing's happened.
Yeah. I would love
Fantastic.
that. At this point, I would love that.
Yeah. We're going to, what do they say in meetings? We're going to give you back some time.
Yeah, we're going to give you back some time.
That's like the most favorite thing a PM can say to you. All right.
I say that a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, at work.
Yeah, I'll get some t-shirts printed up. Alrighty, well, we're going to give you back some time because, you know, we're only at 52 minutes or so. So, thank you. We love you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.